I mean, I was just sitting here, so I might as well. I feel like I'm really, really close. All right, let's get YouTube fixuated. Hope you guys are all having a great day. There we go. Hi, Rachel. Did you have a good lunch? It looked very yummy. All right, so let me get back over here. I'm going to change. We're going to change that to that. There we go. Okay, we're going to go live on Instagram. Maybe. See, maybe it's good. Maybe it's good that we, because I don't know what's going on with the Instagram. I might have to send myself out a new, I think we might have to do this over again, kids. I mean, you stay right there. That's why we're early. We're early. Let's see if we can get Instagram. Audience, public, next. Oh, I got to send myself an email. Hang on. Duta, thanks. I got my roots done. It was long overdue. And I got the dead ends cut off, which there were many. Copy. Going multicasting on Instagram just takes a little bit longer. It's not too bad, but it just takes a little bit longer. All right, so then we got to go over here. You were watching my video? Oh my gosh, that place. Nikki, I have not finished listening to your message yet. I got interrupted. The Sweet Lorraine's in Cleveland. It blew my mind. Hi, Lamar. It blew my mind. All right, let me get this. You may not see me for just a second. Hang on. Are you still there? Hang on. We're getting it going. Tap a button. Let's see if Instagram's going to work this time. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we are, I think. Yeah, now we're live on Instagram. Well, there we are. The gang is all here. Now, there might become a point in time where I'm not multicasting some of these sales. So make sure that you are a member of Virtual Antique Marketplace. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks, Nikki. Well, it's amazing what will happen when someone blow dries your hair, because I don't ever blow dry it. I leave with it wet. And it is what it is. There is, that one fly was gone, but his brother is here, and he's driving me nuts. Well, I hope you guys are having a great Monday. I went on a wild goose chase looking for Elani's Witch's Brew. I went to 3 different places and no place has it yet. Do you all have it where you live? And if you do, I am jealous. I don't know when it's going to be, but other people I see. Thank you, Stephanie. I see other people getting it. Max is working on fixing the Gilded Age. Oh, did you have it on the wrong setting? It was a cliffhanger. It was a cliffhanger. That's all I'm going to say. It was a cliffhanger. I just finished watching the end of it right before I went live. I am not going to say anything, but it was other than it was a cliffhanger. Does anybody else watch A Gilded Age? It's incredible. Also, Poker Face is another one, and we watched the season two episode series, season 2 episode. I know, I like the Duke, but Poker Face has me like it's the ending of Poker Face has my brain blown. That's all I have to say about that. No, we're not going to give away anything. We're not going to give away anything. Mark watched Peaky Blinders. I haven't. He watched the whole series, but I haven't. Which I'm surprised because I like period pieces like that. I really do. Hello, Retro Repeat Boutique. Now, we're early, but I feel like I can start talking about this. I'm going to give this a try on Mondays. It may not always be at 6 o'clock because when it's winter here in Indiana and it's 6 o'clock, it is dark. And I have the frame of mind that when it is dark, you need to be home at dark. So when it's winter time, we might not do it at 6 o'clock, or we'll do it. I don't know what we're going to do, but you know, when it is nighttime, you are supposed to be at home. I've always been that way. So we're going to see how this goes. And I think what I'm wanting to do, and if you are a seller on VAMP and you also want to participate in the Kitsch fix, you can use, I've got that thumbnail. You can use it it's going to be the same thumbnail every week. You can use it if you want to, if you're just wanting to do every once in a while. We're trying to, and we've been getting a lot more live sales going on VAMP, and that is very, very encouraging. I'm going to be posting, Thursdays we're doing Step Into the Parlor. It's like a Victorian Thursdays. I think it's Thursdays, or is it Wednesdays? I don't know. I got to book one too. So just know that if it is Kitsch Day, that doesn't mean that every live sale is going to be kitsch. Not everybody likes kitsch, but not everybody does. So maybe someone wants to have a Victorian sale on a Monday, and that's perfectly fine. I'm just trying to give people a little nudge. You know what I mean? Just to get on out there. I myself love the kitsch and the ridiculous. So that's what I'm going to be bringing. It's going to be 10 items, and it's quick. Hi, Karen. It's going to be, we'll be here for an hour. If you're watching on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, you can't buy anything. You can absolutely watch. But if you think that you might want to purchase something from these sales every week, then you got to be over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is free to become a member. You don't have to download an app. You don't have to pay anything. You can check out with PayPal. All the payment processing is through Stripe or PayPal. Stripe is the same payment processor that Amazon uses. It's protection for both buyers and sellers. So come on over and join our community. It's lovely here. And and there's different kinds of things going on every week. Hi, Perla. Hi, damn it, Janet. And also, I will be doing from here on out, all of my live sales will be on VAMP. Now, that, like, if you're watching this on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram right now, I'm still going to multicast some of them, but my live shop alongs will exclusively be on VAMP. So if you want to go to the antique malls or the thrift stores with me and you see something that I'm shopping for and you're like, hey, I like that, will you sell that to me? The only time that you're going to be able to see those, because they will not be multicasted, you can't even watch them. It's free. You don't have to pay anything to watch these. And I'm not the only one that does it. There are other sellers here that go to antique malls and do live shop alongs, but you got to be over on VAMP if you want to be able to watch those or participate in them. All right. And if you aren't a member of VAMP and you're confused about how to do it, send a DM to me and I will do my best to help you. So you might have to, sometimes it's the browser that you're using. So try Firefox, try Chrome instead of just doing Google, but we are our own domain. So if you are going to district and looking for a virtual antique marketplace, you're going to run into probably a little bit more glitches, but thank you. I got to turn that up. I didn't hear that ba-ding. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon bought the poodle with the glasses. Yay! And Willie bought something earlier, so that's exciting. Well, gosh darn it, Sharon, now you just made me lose my train of thought, but that's in a good way. Well, I do have things in the buy it now. So if you bought something from me earlier, I did mornings with Misty earlier, and I did a haul, and I sold some things from that haul. And I haven't shipped them yet, and I'm not going to be doing shipping until Wednesday. So if you bought something from me this morning, if you're buying something from me today, and if you're buying something from my buyer's choice sale, I will combine all of the shipping, and you'll get discounted shipping. So buy more. I got a lot of nursery planters in the buy it now that I would really like to sell. So take a look at them. I'm honestly, every time I walk by, I scold them. They're scolded. And I've been touching them because when you touch things, yeah, Willie bought the brainless angel earlier. When you touch things, sometimes they sell. So I've been vlogging today, and I've been touching a lot of stuff, and I've sold quite a few things today. Go and touch your inventory and speak kind to it, and maybe it'll sell, you know. Did you give him a tip, Lamar? You can't, he'll go spend it all in one place. He'll spend it all in one place. If it's not at Sonic, it'll be at VAMP, and that's fine. And yeah, I know Willie needs to do another sale. We'll see. We'll all need to peer pressure him into having another sale. I know, right? I wish I had the I Dream of Jeannie deal when it comes to house cleaning. We don't have that magical ability yet. All right. So I've got 10 items in the auction. A couple of them do have pre-bids. And we'll see how it goes. And if there are things that I have in the buy it now, like if you want to see one of those nursery planters, I can run over and get it real quick. Hello, MHIXS7. I can't pronounce that. MHIXS7. We're just going to call you MHIXS7. You can go in and change your name. You can go into your settings. If you just tap on your little icon, you can change your picture. Doesn't have to be you. You can change it to a cat or a flower. But you can change your name if you want. Maybe you don't want to, but you can. You can change your name. Hey, Amber. I was a bad girl today, and I went to Captain D's and got Hush Puppies, and I got a Pepsi. Don't tell Mark. All right. He'll know as soon as I walk in the door when I get home. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I want to check real quick before we do get started if there's a sale after me before I forget. I know there are a lot of sales going on tonight. So right after me at 7 is going to be Empty Next, which is Dana. So we'll be raiding into Dana's sale. She's also doing some kitschy. And then Vinticlity is having mini miniatures. I like that. I see Mickey Mouse. Hi, Nanner Banana. Happy birthday, Nanner Banana. Everybody tell Nan happy birthday. And then at 9 p.m., your Monday night just got a little sassier with Bug and Jilly. They're going to try. Monday nights just got a little sassier. Vintage Variety Duo sale tonight. So that's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then tomorrow morning, we're going to kick it off, the Tuesday sales, the Tuesday party day, which you can still join in on. You can still join in on these. If you're a seller, I provide the thumbnail for you every week. Carolyn, I don't know if you're here right now, but I have got to rein it in on buying them necklaces. I just picked up a box full of necklaces today that I bought from Carolyn. So tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. And then Sharon Finds by Bob's Daughter is unpacking some goodies. Do you want to see Sharon unpack her goodies? Well, you can tomorrow at 11:30. And then 1 p.m. Eastern, Indiana Jerry. Jerry, I'm working on a little icon for you. We'll see if I get it done. And then you can say if you like, and you can say, I don't like that, Misty. Next. That's fine. And then my sale is tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm offering, I posted pictures on Instagram, some incredible medals from the 30s and 40s. Check them. I mean, the detail on them are incredible. So I'm going to be pulling a lot of those. I did post a picture on Instagram so you can see them a little bit closer. But Miriam Cipriano. I have had that in my buy it now for a long time, Miriam. I'm so glad that it's coming to you. It's going to Ohio. Miriam, have you been to Sweet Lorraine's in Cleveland? It will blow your mind, girl. It'll blow your mind. And then Delane is at 4. We got all kinds of sales going on. Amber's at 5. She's doing a buyer's choice. And Amber, I saw Garfield. I know. I've had those for a very long time. It's in Cleveland. Well, it's just Sweet Lorraine's. And it's on Lorraine Street, Miriam, in Cleveland. I do know that. Yeah, I saw the Garfield. And then tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Lamar doing his own thing, using his own thumbnail, which is completely fine, Lamar. Mostly anthropomorphic. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm just now looking at your catalog, Lamar. You got... Okay. And he's got you got a Mercery box. Did you know that you had a Mercery box? Good Lord have mercy. I am telling you what. Oh, good grief. He got nanners. He got anthropomorphic nanners. He's got anthropomorphic eggplants. And he's going to be adding more. And he's got a Mercery box. Oh my gosh, he's got Cupies. So check out I know. Bug is going to cover her eyes. She does not like things with faces. That's pretty amazing. And then Joanna is having a shaker. And she's back, baby. Joanna Neves is back at 8:45. And then, so check out the live sales. We had a lot that were going on today. And it makes our hearts all so happy. It does. Okay. Well, let me just show you. Well, let's just go in with the sale. All right. We're going to, why does my brain always forget what I'm doing? We got to go to auctions. All right. Ooh, we got a bid on this. I love this. Oh, it's buried. Oh, again, it's just 10 things. All right. Your manners are showing. Now, if you're watching this on an iPad, you can swipe and all the comments will go away if you want to see the picture. Now, if you're watching on, hi, Catherine. If you're watching on YouTube, like I said, you can watch, but if you want to purchase something, you got to be over on VAMP. Gonna smack me across the face a few times. So this is the Handbook of Teenage Know-How by Betty Betts. And it has its original dust jacket, which is nice, but the book underneath also it looks just like the dust jacket. So the dust jacket is there. And on the back, it says, your manners are showing is the bright and breezy lowdown on dates, popularity, clothes, jobs, parents, smoking, money, table manners, parties, and dozens of other vital teen matters. So Betty Betts is the noted teenage authority whose articles and drawings you have seen in the pages of 17, Women's Home Companion, Pictorial Review, and many others. This is from 1946. 1946. I want to do something on, let's see, Popularity Plus. What does it say about bringing up parents? Well, isn't that something? Because that's what I'm doing right now. Bringing up parents on page 40. Maybe you're just not like bringing them up as in raising them, but maybe that's bringing up your parents. Maybe that's bringing up your parents. Don't burden Skip. What could be worse than boxes, bundles, bags, and purse? His pleasure in you soon will pall. One day he won't turn up at all. I don't understand. If you and Pete sit sipping Coke and in the room come older folk, stand up and smile, and later when they leave, we already read that part again. How crude and rude of Dick to eat while walking gaily down the street. Perhaps he nibbles on the roam because he's starved by his folks at home. Look at him. He's got his little tongue out licking his ice cream cone, and he's got a donut in his hand. When Tom escorts you on the street in city, town, or county seat, if he has courtesy and pride, he'll always walk on the outside. How about this? Sue Egbert seems a doleful drip. She'd like to give the lad the slip. She's going to break up with him. If she could learn to treat him well, with half a chance, he might be swell. I don't understand some of these. Oh, listen to this one. Listen to this one. If you and Jill must share your man, please be friendly as you can. Don't fight to keep him in between the street sides where the boy's been seen. They're sharing their man? I don't know about that. Okay, anyway, this is fun. This is just a lot of fun. Oh, beware of wolves. Play safe, my pet. Don't speak to guys you've never met. I'm sure I've seen your face before. Are words you'd best ignore. Look, he looks, run. He's got those bushy eyebrows too. I don't know. But this is fun. All right, so we have a pre-bid. So Shauna, hi Shauna. Shauna is winning at $15. We're going to start it 30 seconds. And guess what? There isn't a countdown. Well, there is a countdown. I don't know how to count down. There isn't any just in cases. You just put in your bid. I could do sudden death, but I don't like doing that. Cover your ears, Willie. This is not for you. This is not for your virginal ears, Willie. Oh, wait, there's a picture of Betty. Betty Betts. She's in that field of flowers. All right, Shauna. Shauna, you'll be able to teach all the teenagers of what to do. I just love that. I love those kinds of books so much. Oh, I just started MHIXS7. Yay, Shauna! You've unlocked discounted shipping. You have. All right, let's go to the next thing. I'm just going down the line. It's Michelle. Hi, Michelle. You can change your name if you want it to show up as Michelle. Maybe you don't want to, but you can if you just tap on your little, because right now you look like a little funny-faced ghost. If you tap on that, I can call her M Hicks. You can change that. Well, I got Old Maid. These are from the 1960s. They are Whitman, and they are complete. We went through these together. So there's the Old Maid. And there aren't any instructions, but it's Old Maid. We've got Baker Benny. Obviously, there's two of every. Diver Dan. Lasso Louie. Betty Ballet. Postman Pete. Do you guys remember this set? Postman Pete. Well, I think, don't you remember? I just bought one that it's Go Fish, but it's not for children. It's not a child's game. I mean, you play it with your friends, but not if you're a child. Now, Fifi, this is hilarious. Fifi Fluff, it looks like a dog literally bit on Fifi's card. Isn't that crazy? Milkman Mo, Alto Annie with her very low cut dress, Freddie Fall Off, Careless Carrie, Slap On Sam, that guy, Green Thumb Gert, Clancy the Clown got out of order. There isn't a Sassy Stephanie. There should be, right? Arnie Angler. Well, did you see the mailman one, Stephanie? It could be Timid Tim. My gosh, you guys all got out of order. Logan Larry. These are all out of order now because I took a picture and I got them all out of order. Billy Blaze. That sounds like a male stripper's name. Hayseed Hank. He's going to get bucked by that goat. Tumble Down Tess and Big Heap Talk. So they're all there. The only card that's got a little bit of damage is Fifi. But at least it's not the old maid. Did anybody else try to mark the old maid when you played so you knew that one, you didn't want to pick that one? All right, I'm going to start these at $14. Thank you, Nikki, for 30 seconds for the old maid. And Nikki, you already unlocked discounted shipping because of your moose. I have one of the giant sets too. I've got probably 15 decks of cards that I need to sit down and sort to make sure they're all there. Hi, Shannon. All right, Nikki Moss. I know, wasn't it so cute? It's so cute. And I'm still gonna make sure that it is part of the, thank you so much, Nikki. Part of the Hallmark Rodney, Rhonda, Ramona reindeer. Because I know that there's a connection to them some way. I want them, but not in Buy It Now. Can't even change my name. Wait, what did you want? Michelle? Oh, you wanted the cards? Are you a registered buyer? If you haven't put in your credit card or your PayPal information, I got more old maid cards. I'll bring more. Then you won't be able to bid on anything. You have to add your address and your payment info before you're able to bid on anything. Okay, I found this Thursday and I love it so much. And this is not for your toilet. It's a pillow. You put some stuffing in there and you fold it over. Meow meow. Or it's a pajama keeper. I would take this card. Well, I would probably leave the cardboard in and just put some fluff in there. And then you will have this fantastic kitty cat pillow. This is the stuff, man. I love it so much. Now, he's got these little, like, the interior is like a bubblegum pink ear. And he's got these green eyes and his little pom-pom nose. Is pretty fantastic. All right, I'm going to start him at $16 for 30 seconds. And it's running. Smoke-free. It's not funky. I would so stuff this. I know, isn't it so cute? I haven't checked to see, though. I wonder if those button eyes glow. No. Does anything else glow? I'm thinking that there was something else that I was going to bring. I don't remember what it is. All right. Kiki. All right. Now, if something doesn't sell, then it will be added to the Buy It Now. So if you're watching this later on and you think, I really kind of like that cat, you can get it later on over on VAMP. So I will, as soon as the sale is over, I will make sure that I put them in. Don't stuff the kitties or the beavers. Well, it depends on who you ask. Depends on who you ask, Willie. So that's going to be listed in the Buy It Now right after the sale is over. But here's the thing. It won't be, I started it at $16. It won't be starting at $16 in the Buy It Now. It's going to be a little bit more money because you start things a little bit lower to get the bids going. So just know that once I put it in the Buy It Now, it's going to be more than $16. So if you want me to run it again, I can run it again and start it at 16. Do you understand? You got to brush the beavers and brush the cats. Here we go. We're already falling off the bridge. All right. Next item is Little Miss Dainty. Here she is, Little Miss Dainty. Now, here's the front of her. She's got a little bit of a sliver to her ceramic right underneath that bow. When you're displaying her, you really don't even see it. There is her mold number on the bottom, but that is the only issue with her. All the way around her rim, she's in excellent condition. But I love that they're all her hand-painted curls. She's fabulous. Now, she's just the creamer. There is a sugar bowl too, but right now we just got the creamer. I love her. All right, we're going to go ahead and start her at $18. Damn it, Janet is in the lead. I got my little helper here. You don't got to put cream in it. You can just put your air plant in her head. I love her. Hi, Jen. All right. Damn it, Janet is a winning at 18. Hey, Jilly. I know it was about time because my roots they were screaming. All right. And it's going to, damn it, Janet. My sounds aren't sounding. Now it did. You have to talk to it. You got to get it to talk. Got to get it to speak. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This is a frick and knack. It's a frick and knack. Hairpin leg, metal tin from Western Germany. It looks a little like a UFO. It's got the 3 hairpin legs. It is stamped on the bottom with the frick and knack, and it's West Germany. Now, there is a little bit of wear on that gold there. Boy, it's really, really, you can see there's a little bit of wear. The lid comes off great, and it's very, very clean on the inside. So I love the colors. And the good thing about these is that you can stash things in them, and, you know, nobody has to know what's in there. But it's just a great mid-century design with those legs. Now, the bottom of it looks like it's stained, like on purpose, not, it's like shaded there on the bottom, which I like. But I love this so much. It's so colorful and fun. So Rose has a bid. We're going to start it at $14 for 30 seconds, and it is running. I don't think that I got a diameter. 7.5 inches long and 2.5 inches tall. So it's pretty squatty. And I love the hairpin legs. It's just a great, great tin. Western Germany. So much room for your stash. All right, Rose, 4 seconds left. And it is going to you, Rose. Congratulations. And just know you've already unlocked discounted shipping. So tomorrow at 3, you're good. You've already got that discounted shipping going. All right. Oh, shoot. Well, I got to pull this other thing because it's on the shelf over there. I actually put some things because I didn't think I was going to have time to take pictures of new things, but I did. So I put stuff that I've had, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. But something already had a pre-bid, so I will run over and get it here in just a minute. Quick Draw McGraw is who he is. Quick Draw McGraw. Now, I don't think that I remember watching this cartoon other than he had a gun, right? Because he's Quick Draw McGraw. So didn't he have a holster? What is he? Is he a donkey? What is he? He's a donkey. Okay. A holster and no pants. That's the only way to do it. He's very, very clean. And he had a sidekick. I remember Baba Louie, though. Well, he doesn't have his hat or his, oh my gosh. I was asking you all this morning, what is his name? What is his name? Well, if I would have just looked on the other side of this freaking tag, it showed me. Quick Draw McGraw. He is made by Knickerbocker. Hanna-Barbera. Filled with feather foam. And odorless. He is Hanna-Barbera. Did you guys ever go to Kings Island when you were a kid in Cincinnati, Ohio, and they had Hanna-Barbera Land? That's where and then they changed it to Smurfs, I think, in the 80s. In the 70s, it was Hanna-Barbera Land. And that's where you would go and cool off when it was so hot because it was air conditioned. Do you remember that, Michelle? Yeah, it was Hanna-Barbera Land. And it was the coolest place. So, Quick Draw McGraw is, I think that he's 15.5 inches tall. And he does stand. His feet are flat. Very, very clean. All right, Katie has a bid of 20 and he is running. He would be really cute if you put like a little bolo tie on him. You know what I mean? Hanna-Barbera Land, again, I think that they made it into Smurfs. And like when you were, it was almost like it was a dark ride. And you would hear la, 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 if I remember right. I could be wrong, but I do remember it as Hanna-Barbera Land. He is rubber face and he is in excellent condition. All right. Katie, you got a buddy for your buddy. Katie has, now Katie, I don't know if she's here right now. She might have put a max bid in. What's the one that you had? I don't think it's Baba Louie, but it's very similar. She sent me a picture. So cute. There's a great video about Hanna-Barbera Land. I haven't seen that particular episode, but I love that channel. All right. Hi, Lynn. Lynn. I will stop in on Thursday, but Lynn, I have a question too. Do you want your little red container back? I had the hardest time getting it snapped back together, but I did wash it. And I will bring it back to you on Thursday. But I just want to make sure that you do want it. Okay, I will bring it back to you. I will bring it back to you. All right. Oh, shoot, I didn't go get that 10. Oh, wait, which one is this? This one is the guitar. So I said that when I first listed these, I said that they were Lefton, and they're not. They're Lego, Lego. Little red container. You shouldn't be so fast. I can't remember the words. Little red container. Okay, Lego. She's a little angel playing her. I think I put the guitar in, but I think that is not a guitar. That is a different kind of stringed instrument. But isn't she kitschy, fantastic? Look at the flowers in her hair. She's from the 1960s. She's a little angel. She's got a little bit of a butt crack going on there. She does have a little bit of her gold foil sticker and her mold number. Now, I have 2 of these. This is the one. I want to say that she's December because they did them for every month. But I'm just thinking that she might be December. Mandolin. That's what it is, Beth. All right. She's in perfect condition. She doesn't have any flaws. So I'm going to start her at $14. I got her sister that I'm going to run next. Here's her sister. But very, very cute. So we're going to run her first. $14 for 30 seconds, and she's running. I know. Now, she's bisque porcelain, which my insides are screaming right now because I don't like the way that I don't like the way that it feels. But she is very, very cute. And she doesn't like to wear shirts. Actually, she doesn't even like to wear any clothes. She just has a little blanket covering her bits, but nothing in the back. All right. I'm going to go ahead and run her sister, just to see, but she will be available in the buy it now after the sale is over. All right. She's available. Bisque. I can't. I just don't like the way I don't like the way that it feels. Bug. Did you see, I mentioned you in the video? I think it wasn't the one that I put out today. It was the one I put out, I think, on Friday. I found your shirt. Oh no, I'm holding the other one in my hand right now. That's why I'm such a textural person. Like, I cannot stand condensation on cups either, or tags. I'm one of those people. Ugh, it's like nails on a chalkboard touching her right now, but she's cute. So here she is. She's much more colorful. She's got a more colorful bouquet. I want to say that she's June. She's showing a lot more butt crack in the back. She's just darling. And there are 12. They have them for all the months. So you can get them. You can get all the months. Hi, Moddities. All right. I'm going to run her. She is also starting at $14 for 30 seconds. And she's running. Oh my gosh. What is this doing? Now we're going to start her. I'm going to lay her down and I'm going to go and get that thing. I hate to do that because now you can't even see it. But let me go get that bucket. It has a pre-bid. Pretend I'm running. I'm not, but you can pretend. Little red cornet. grab that and that. I'm going to grab this and this because I want these to sell. Miriam, I grabbed your salt and pepper shakers. And I got that dog with the glasses for Sharon. Can you even hear me? Can you even hear me? Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad. Let's wheel my cart back over here. All right. So she will be available in the Buy It Now later on after the sale is over. Her and her sister. All right. Now we can go back to this because it has a pre-bid. So Shed's peanut butter. Look at those goobers. That they are feeding the elephants underneath the coconut tree. And this, I don't know what that girl is getting ready to do with that, but look at the goobers up in the tree. Shed's peanut butter with the giraffe. So it's missing its bail handle, but to make up for that, I'm adding these flowers. These fake, they come with it. You get the helpers in your package. It is, I don't know. I mean, there was peanut butter in this rusty bucket. But it's missing the bail. But the graphics on it are just incredible. And you put these flowers in there, and that is how you display it. So you're turning this, which was probably meant to just be discarded, into a vase, a kitschy little vase, and it's just a pop of color. So I'm going to start it at $15 is the bid. You get the flowers too. You get everything, and it's running. Yeah, the graphics are great. The colors are fantastic. There is that lion. There's no barcode on it, so it's prior to the 1970s. It's 6.5 inches tall, and you get the flowers. These flowers are also UV resistant, so they won't fade if you put this on patio. All right. K. Henry, 765989 is winning. You can also use it as a drum. All right, K. Henry, it's coming to you. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, what do we got next? Yeah, Nikki, did you order those flowers too? It took 5 years for you to get? Because I ordered them like before summer, and I just got them like a week ago. Yeah, I'd already bought other flowers to put in I have a bicycle that has a basket in it that I keep out in my flower garden. But I got a lot of them because I ordered a double order of them. Anyway, all right. Tiki glasses. You get both. You get them both. These are, you can drink out of them. They are glazed on the inside, so they are safe to drink out of. They're quite heavy. And they are not, I don't know that they're orchids of Hawaii or is it orchids of Japan. They aren't stamped on the bottom. I do have another set that are stamped on the bottom. So I thought I would try these first. They are the same and on both sides. Same tiki god on both sides. They honestly, I'm going to borrow K. Henry's flowers real quick just to kind of show you that you can use them also as a little vase. So you can, those are a little tall, but you can use them as a vase too. I ordered Tim the garden hose. Were you influenced? I was influenced by those flowers. We get influenced. Yes, I know. I got more. So anyway, I'm going to run these. I'm starting them at $18. That's less than $10 a cup. So starting them at 30 seconds. They are free of any damage, and you can drink out of them, or you can use them as a vase, or you can put pins in them on your desk, or scissors if you would like. These are great for bar decor. Swizzle sticks. You put your cocaine spoons in here. If you've got them, that would be great. I love their little knees at the bottom. Cheers. All right, these are going to be available in the bite now. I have another set of them too that are a little different. So they're just great for summertime. All right, I'm going to put these over here. Next, we've got our good old friend, and I figured out what his name was, Chubby. Chubby the pig. Of course, it's Chubby the pig. He is Rimple, which I said I was going to start. I had a bunch of them. I sold them all, and then I missed them, and then I bought some of them back, but then I couldn't find a lot of them, so I was like, just give it up, Misty. So here is Chubby the pig. Now, Chubby the pig has a little boober on one of his ears on the back. See, here is the front. Chubby looks great. Here is the back. There is the chip. All right. He's not stamped Rimple, and he's got a lot of tape residue. But look at how chubby his little leg is. No, we don't encourage using the McDonald's spoons for anything other than for looks. And if you don't know when I say cocaine spoons, they were the McDonald's coffee stirrers. Do you remember those? They were white. They had the McDonald's arch at the top, and they had a little spoon. Some of them had paddles, but they had a little spoon. And people were not using them to stir their coffee back in the 70s and 80s. So they banned them. They banned them. But people, like, I have sold 4 of them for $40. So if you find them, sell them on eBay, because there's a lot of people that they're doing arts and crafts with them. That's what they're doing. All right. So Rimple Pig. Hi, Diane Husani. And he's so kitschy cute. All right. Let's go ahead and start it at $14 for 30 seconds. This is Chubby the pig. Yeah, they do arts and crafts with the McDonald's spoons and nothing else. But I have sold I've sold a lot of them. And now whenever we see we go to a flea market, we go to an antique mall that has swizzle sticks, we're like, maybe they don't know. And there's a bunch of McDonald's spoons in there, and we'll buy them. All right, Diane Husani. Chubby is coming to you. And see, I've got this book here. It's not for sale. But Chubby the pig, there he is right there. See him? This is the Rimple, the Fairy Princess book. Chubby the pig is right there. And he's so cute. There's Cuddles the cat. So you got Chubby the pig. Is coming to you, Diane Husani. Yay! I know, they're so cute. So cute. All right. Now we've got... Well, golly, that's it. That's all we got. Other than... See, this only took a half an hour. This is crazy. It only took a half an hour. But I did bring in a couple of things because... Well, I touched them. And if you want me to run anything else again, I can. But I touched them. I have a lot of nursery planters because... Oh, that's Ursula. I showed her in my haul. I got her from Goodwill for $1.99. And I got E.T. And we don't know what he's been doing with his finger, but he's horrible. That's why I like him so much. And anyway, so I've got some things. I've got all those nursery planters because I was starting a collection of them. And then I bought a bunch of them and I put them on the shelf in my house. And then I decided I didn't like them all together. So, so I got all these nursery planters, but I'm going to show you one. And this is what I'm going to do. We're going to give it a try because it's in the Buy It Now. Somewhere in here. Check out the Buy It Now. If there's something else that you want me to show. Well, here, let me show you this one first. This is in the Buy It Now. He is not a Cupie, but he's very much Cupie-esque. And he won first place in the fishing competition. He's got his little fishing pole, and he's a bank. First place, and he has the stopper. He is made by, I think you are, yeah, National Pottery. So he's NAPCO. That's the old NAPCO sticker there on the bottom. And is in great condition, and even has his little wooden fishing pole. So he's only $12. And if you want to buy him, you can just buy him if you're watching on VAMP. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, and you're like, I've been searching all of my life for this first place award bank. Well, all you have to do is, it's $12 plus shipping. All you got to do is type in claim 9887. You have to type all that in, claim 9887, and you will automatically be sent an invoice to your DM, and with instructions on how to pay your invoice. We do accept PayPal and, credit cards. You don't even have to be a member of VAMP, which shame if you're not, but just saying. So he is $12 plus shipping if anyone wants to purchase him. Then I've got these planters. I mean, it's pretty cute. The old maid cards sold, but I got another set I can grab that are a little different. This is an adorable little rag doll planter. I got another set I can go and grab. And this is 1960. It's a Nancy Pugh. Move to stage. It's a Nancy Pugh. Who are you even chatting with right now? You're not a member of it. She's so cute, right? I love the daisy, the blue daisy on her head. Now, she's a planter, which I think is a little ridiculous. Because right now, she's just a big figurine. You put her with your other happy things. I love her little yellow bows that match the blue or the middle of her flower. And she's in excellent condition. So she is $14. And if you want her, you can either just buy her if you're watching on VAMP, or if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, all you have to do is type in claim 8617 and you'll be sent a DM with the invoice to play. Yeah, you are on VAMP. You are on VAMP. Let me go grab, hi Beth. So let me go grab those other cards. But take a look at the buy it now, because I really want to sell these planters. And if you're looking at it, then listen, make me an offer. I've touched them all. You should always touch your things. Beth, did you see my cat? Or if you want me to rerun something that didn't sell. Let me grab the other old maid cards. I'm pretty sure they're right up here, but we may have to see if they're all there. I got two of them, actually. Did you like me singing the Jurassic Park song? Why that popped into my brain? I have no idea. All right, so these are not Whitman. Well, these are Whitman. These are the giant old maid cards. These are from Warren Company. These old maid cards. So if you're interested in either one of these, let me know, and I can see if they're here, if they're all there. Let's just see what the graphics look like. On this one, the box. The box isn't the best, but he's got, oh, bug, hang on. It's got this one has rubber band. Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. You're taking my something. Cecilia. I have never heard of Cecilia. Cecilia must be a director. Yes, that is a Cheshire cat. Dad found it at a garage sale, and I told him to get it. I think it's from the Disney store. Yeah, it's from the Disney store. You're shaking my confidence daily. Bree gave me these. Little hand-painted Cupid. It just fell over. Okay. I don't know. These are really, really weird. You're right, Monities. Ooh, these do have the instructions. Cecilia B. DeMille. Here's Johnny B. Good. Alice Cadabra. I should run the little set. This set, here's Alice. We're going to see if they're all there. Mary Lou Lee. Is this Mary Lou Retton? She got into some trouble, which I think that I question. I question that whole thing. Mr. Ripple. Is that supposed to be Mr. Whipple, the toilet paper guy? So he's got two. Corporate Kate. Danny Boom. Hi, Welsh Foxglove. I'm glad that you're here. Here's Duke. I'm assuming like John Wayne. He has his partner. Oh, look, there's Robbie Robot. Danger, danger, danger. Hi, Gavin. He's got his partner. G.I. Jane. G.I. Jane. Hard Hat Heidi. Listen, I like that they're giving the girls, when was this done? 1985. That they're giving the girls some, boy jobs, Sandy Slider. Are these? No, they're not all girls. Sandy Slider. She's got her partner. Here's Patrolman Pete. Oh my gosh, wait till you see some. Wait, what? There was a rubber band that got stuck to some of these cards. Hang on. Luckily, it's on the back. Patrolman Pete. Wait, do you see that? Okay. Where's Patrolman Pete's buddy? We've got blank cards in here, too. Okay, well, there's Johnny B. Good. He has his Dr. Smock. She's got her buddy. Here's Neil. They do a little bit remind me of Schoolhouse Rock, too. Neil, like Neil Armstrong. T.D. O'Malley. T.D. O'Malley. There's Patrolman Pete. Hey! Hey! We're all here. Now, that's like rubber band hardness on there. We got the old maid. Yeah, see, this, whoever had this, they did what I used to do and folded the corner. So you can be like, I know that one's the old maid because that corner's folded. Did anybody else do that? You had like, you'd put like a little, like, so you'd know. Did anybody else do that? Here we've got the instructions, and then we got two black or blank cards, but on one of the blank cards, somebody made their own old maid. I love that. They made their own old maid. Okay, so they are complete, but a couple of those had that rubber band residue. And they're made by Warren Company, not Warren G. And they've got a piece of cardboard in there too. Like I said, the box isn't perfect, but they're from 1985. So I will run these. You put them back in there. They are complete. And we'll take a picture. So these are Warren 1985 old maid cards. And I'm going to start these at 12, 30 seconds. These will be a small ground. All right. And they are running, starting them at $12. Like I said, they are complete. The top of the box, that's what the top of the box looks like. If you look some of these vintage children's card games up, they are pretty pricey. They can be pretty pricey. But I'm like, I would rather sell it to you now than have it sit on my shelf for who knows how long, selling it on eBay. That's why it's great about having a live sale, because you can just sell it now and get it off of your shelf. I've had these for a while too. They've been sitting over there on my cards that need to be counted. All right, Sash, those are coming to you. Now, is there anybody interested in the giant? These are Whitman. And the box is, oh my gosh, these are fantastic. The box is great. I'm trying to see if there's a date on here. They do have a barcode on it, so they're at least from the 1970s. Giant old maid. All right, so these are fantastic. So we've got Fanny Flint. She looks like Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies. And then we've got Hedda Howell. She's got a little bit of a Madonna bra situation going on there. Oh. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now. 877 cash now. Here's Husky Hank. He has his twin. That's what the back of the cards look like. Ooh, Flossie Fish. She looks like Ellie Joe? No, Ellie Mae. Ellie Mae. Ooh. She looks like, this is Molly Moo. She looks like Nellie Olsen. Greasy Grimes. Good old Greasy Grimes. Lot of noise. Hey, Jason. A lot of noise. Petunia Pill. Oh my gosh, I love her. I need to put her in my bathroom with all my pill bottles. Drummer Dan. Gusto Graft. Hugh Hunt. Harem Hay. Choosy Chef. Yeah, there he is. Ugh. This is the cuckoo clown. Art Smart. Dippy Dab. He looks a little mean. He looks like a villain. He's got a purple thumb like my Jason, did you see my ET? We don't know what he's been doing with that finger, but he might have murdered somebody. He may have murdered somebody. We're just saying. That's murder ET. Tilly Tumble. Pull his finger. Betty Bumps. And John Law. And the old maid. So they are complete. So I know that these have sold for a pretty good chunk of change. So I am going to start these at $18 for this set, which is actually cheaper than what I have seen them sell for on eBay. I'm going to get this. But here on VAMP, you can get things a little cheaper. He's been murdering somebody to get to phone home. All right, so we're going to take a picture of these. These are... This is going to be small ground. All right, so we are going to run these, the giant old maid cards, at $18 for 30 seconds. They are complete. They are Whitman. They do have the barcode on the back. So they are from at least the 1970s. And these are fantastic. And they're in wonderful condition. I have this set, but it's missing one. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I wanted. That's why I wanted to count them all, because that's what I would have done selling them wise too. All right, giant old maid. Oh, Michelle. I'm going to remember that, Michelle. That is Michelle. Thank you so much, Michelle. What time is it? You can open. But if they're not, I do have some playing cards that are sealed. Do you want me to get my other cards? Do you want a preview? I'm trying to stretch time a little bit because we're going to raid into Dana's sale. Okay, let me go get the other cards. But let me just show you real quick. I'm going to take you off of the stand. You can go with me while we get the cards, okay? Let me just show you real quick. I don't have the light on, so it's a little dark, but This is the board for tomorrow, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern. Buyer's choice. I do 5 rounds of pick 1, 5 rounds of pick 2, 5 rounds of pick 3. I got those Casper cards. Now, if someone wants, I can help you with that, Michelle. If someone wants me to run those Casper cards now, I will. They are also complete. Okay, I will run them now. That is a Rio Kondo. That is a Rio Kondo. We call them Rio Kondos now. With the label. Yeah. California. Rio Kondo. Yeah. Well, some of us do. Cabbage Patch. Look at this little bitty red bird. Art glass bird. Royce art glass. Cabbage Patch. But look at these metals. Look at this. This is the Modern Woodsman of America. Walter Gritton. Look at that. This is the Cleveland Public Auditorium. Like when you went to a convention, you would get one of these. Aren't they incredible? Oh, I know. Buyer's choice. I started them at $14. And then this is the stuff that I'm choosing from. I have more of those metals, some brooches, some itty bitties. These are sealed playing cards with ducks, and they got the stamp on them. Mark found another one of these. Baby, that baby. Ooh. And then I got more stuff over here to choose from, but that's going to be the first lot. But I'll run the Hearts Snap. He's sold. You can only imagine what Swingin' Santa does. I got a present for you, but he's going to somebody else. Sorry. Okay. Let's go over here. You're not keeping the chalks. Nope. I'm not. I decided I'm going to sell the little jar of chalks. Multivitamins. I'm going to plug you back in. Now, if you're just getting here late and there was something else, like if you want me to run the angels again or the tiki mugs or the big cat head, I can. So, Casper, the friendly ghost, the friendliest ghost you know. These are edu cards. And the incredible thing is they still have the instructions on how to play. And, oh my gosh, these are so amazing. The box is incredible. The box is in wonderful condition. And I don't know how to play this, but you get, there's 4. Yeah, there's 4 of each card. So here's Casper. So there's 4 of each card, but they each have a different, like, symbol. So the main graphic is the same, but they have different symbols. Somehow that's part of the game. The edgy cards, that's what they look on the back. I remember Baby Huey. Look. There's Baby Huey. There's 4 of them. All the same main graphic, and then the little graphic on the corner is different. So there's Baby Huey. He's a big baby, big strong baby. Herman, I don't remember you. Herman the mouse. Well, he likes to eat cheese. And I don't remember Catnip. Catnip the cat. Maybe they're Go Fish-like. I didn't read the directions. I don't remember Mohair either. There's Mohair. Or Tommy Tortoise. These are probably from the 60s, would be my guess. Oh my gosh, my favorite one's getting ready to come up. Tommy Tortoise. I don't remember him. Oh, Herman and Catnip, they were buddies. She's my favorite. I love Wendy. Wendy, the good little witch. Favorite. And there are 4 of her. Buzzy the crow. And look, it's little Audrey Lee. It's little Audrey Lee. Little Audrey, you don't mess with her. She will shoot those birds. She's like, get off of my head, bird. Look, it's little Audrey Lee times 4. She's packing heat. So that's it. They are complete. And you get the original instructions. I don't know how to play them. They are made by EduCards. So I will start them. Okay, 656. Oh, well, I will shut the thing. I'll shut the lid. I'm just going to say Casper cards. Starting at 16. These are going to be small ground. Publish. And they're running. They are running for the Casper cards with all those characters. Some of them I knew, some of them I don't remember. But did anybody else, like, on Saturday mornings, they would play like different cartoons? And like, I remember watching the Hanna-Barbera ones of, you know, that was before my time, but they would replay those. I mean, it's the same as Tom and Jerry. I mean, those were older, but we watched them as a kid as well. Thank you guys so much for your bids. Like I said, I'm going to be doing shipping on Wednesday. And so if you've already bought something today, thank you, Michelle. Those are coming to you. Then you've already unlocked discounted shipping. All right. I don't know if anyone wants, I've got hearts and snap. Yeah, Baby Huey there were Baby Huey cards in there. I don't know how to play hearts. These are so groovy though. Look at that. That is so 1960s with the monk. And look at that. The giant. Oh my gosh, look at the wizard. The wizard. I don't know who he is. These are so 1970s. 60s or 70s. Groovy. Look at that guy. Oh, he's got daisies. He's got a shovel. Yeah, the numbers are really, really cool too. I love the wizard. They have the instructions. I don't know how to. There's the queen. Oh, look at the wild card. Oh, okay. I'll run the tikis. A monk. I'm just seeing if there is. So let me know if you want me to run these cards too, and I will run them. I love the wizard. We're off to see. There's a couple wizards. Like he has a magic, not a magic 8-ball, but a magic ball. All right, I'm gonna run the tiki mugs. We have a request for the tiki mugs. I have to count those and see if they're all there. But then here's the snap cards too. Oh my goodness. Winter's a snap for baby bear, sound asleep in a cozy lair. These are Whitman. Alligator on a log, snapped at little Freddy Frog. Freddy Frog returns. Catch a penny, snap it up. Jacko pops it in the cup. These are cute. Look at little Cheryl. It's Buzzy Squirrel. Mr. Tiger. Oh, there's a turtle. There's a turtle. I know, he's eating the bunny. Okay, we already saw him. The little bear one is adorable. My long neck, wails Joe Giraffe. Someday might just snap in half. Okay, that's a repeat. Oh my goodness. This is a cinch. This is a cinch for such as me, says Elephant Tim, skating happily. He's a purple elephant. Hi, Printful Artifact. How are you? Horace the lion, the kangaroo, the fox. Anyway, I can run these if someone wants me to. But I don't. I need to see if they're all there, and I don't want to take up that much time to do that. They're adorable, and we do have the instructions. So I will sort through these two sets, and maybe I'll bring them next time. And we'll make sure that they're all there before we sell them. All right, we're going to run the tiki mugs. I'm going to rerun them. Oh, wait, who won the Nikki? Oh, I thought it said Nikki Moss. No, it was Michelle that won the Casper cards. All right, so let me do the auctions for the tiki. Oh, get back over here, Misty. Auctions. There we are. Move to stage. They are in perfect condition. There's no flaws. Starting them at $18 for the pair. Not, you only get one, you get two. They're exactly the same. There are no chips or flaws on them. I probably waited too long. I was talking too much of those with those cards, and the person that wanted these left. Oh no, there's Jen. I was just jibber jabbing over those cards, Jen. They're in excellent condition. Great for a tiki bar. George is looking for a black tiki long time ago. Never did find. No, the other ones I have are brown, but they are orchids. These are unmarked. Yeah, they are made in Japan. They definitely are. All right. Well, I think that's probably it. So do you like these? So I think 10 items is good because it gives me a little bit of time. Maybe what we'll do is I will make sure that I have 10 items in the catalog, and we'll walk around and do like a shop my shelves in the rest of that time if we go a little bit quicker. If you want a French anatomy class, tonight I have a funky set of cards to show. Do you guys want to learn some French anatomy words you can impress all of your friends with? 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern right here on VAMP. So come back for that. We're also oh yeah, pajama party. Everyone's going to be wearing their pajamas. As soon as I get home, I put on my pajamas. Like as soon as I walk in the door, I go straight to my room and I change into my beloved pajamas because I'm a pajama aficionado. Hi, Brooke. Brooke, I haven't read your message yet, but did they ever make it right? We can talk about it later. Also wanted to say too, before we go over to Dana's, that the 29th of August is going to be the next meetup here in Bedford and do a group shopping. So I'm going to be posting the graphic tomorrow. Oh my God, that's just ridiculous. But the 29th is when we're going to be doing it again. So you come to Bedford and we're going to be doing some shopping, and then we'll hang out here at the shop for a little bit afterwards. And that's going to be a lot of fun. So hopefully you can come along with us for that. But I'm going to go ahead and go. We're going to go over to Dana's house. She's got some more Kitsch. The luau party is on the 16th. I am going to be somewhere. I'm not going to be having a sale that day, but I will be jumping in at some point because I might be driving home from my trip on that day. So it's just going to depend if I'm going to be able to do it. But don't go anywhere if you want to continue the party, because we're going to go over to Dana's house now. She's got more Kitsch. She's got more Kitsch available. All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, I'll be doing the shipping on Wednesday morning. So come to my sale tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, for the buyer's choice, and I'll combine all of your shipping. And that's going to be my last sale of the week, probably. Hi, Pootie. All right. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Let's go over to Dana's house.